Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match. And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right. And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special. I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they have the same height and reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the
This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, Monster! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Monster! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
All right, folks, here we go with round one. This is not the Eddie Bravo Invitational. This is the UFC, and two of the more decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts we have in this or any division. Yes, in any division. We've never seen guys that can really incorporate Jiu-Jitsu into fighting as we've seen this two do. But who's going to make a mistake? Who's going to leave an arm out there to get grabbed? Who's going to leave their neck out? Let's see, when you put two great Jiu-Jitsu players together, who can get their hand raised in the octagon. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice looping punch. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Leg kick. Nice stick with the right hand. Oh, nice. And there comes the separation now. And he comes through with a big knee. That knee hurt him. Oh, big elbow. That one was thrown to end the fight. Yep. Look at the turtle in that kick. That is, oh man, this dude is good. That one was thrown to end the fight. Yep. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target. I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. All right, so hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position. I mean, right into side control. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission? He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. No, actually, he goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Wow, you don't see that very often. Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Come on, let's go. right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at the whip action that comes from just throwing that kick.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Liver kick. Take those kicks. It's gonna shut your body off.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still...
Oh! Able to check the high kick.
Got him.
He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Monster!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights.